He climbed up to see the lights.
Yesterday, while I was editing a video, I saw this out my window. There was a guy climbing a radio tower without authorization, and it was kind of the big news in the area because that doesn't happen. But it happened because they've been painting this tower, and a tower crew apparently was so windy that they had to climb down from the tower. And earlier in the day, some guy had walked up saying, "I'm part of the tower crew, let me climb up." And they were like, "No, you're not." So they sent him away, but then he came back after they left. But luckily, one of the tower crew actually stayed behind kind of to the end, just like, well, what is this guy doing? He was like sitting by a tree. So he saw him go into the woods, and he's like, okay, I guess he's walking off somewhere. But then right as he was going to leave, he saw the guy run up to the tower and start climbing it. So he went, tried to climb the tower, find the guy, but he realized, like, I'm not going to catch up to this guy. It must have been pretty fit. So he called his foreman. They went out, up in the basket or the bucket or whatever it's called. They went up the tower to above where the guy was climbing, which he was already up to probably 300 or 400 feet at that point. So they went up to like 800 or 900 feet, and then he climbed down and stopped the guy like, yeah, buddy, you got to cut this out. There are so many reasons you should not do what that guy did, climbing the tower unauthorized. Luckily, this was not an AM tower. If it was an AM tower, he might have already been dead by the time he touched the tower, or at least would have had terrible RF burns and be in great pain. But besides falling off of a tower, there's a bunch of different antennas all the way up the tower, and some of those antennas have enough power that you could get shocks or get RF burns and cooking while you're climbing up. So don't do any of that. And if you get to the top, not only is rescue operations harder, you would probably die just touching the top element as well, because that's on this tower, I think it's tens of thousands of watts of power going out through there. So just don't do that. The craziest thing was the tower climber who saved the guy. He asked, like, you know, why are you doing this? And he said,
So his response was he was climbing to see the lights. I don't know what that means.
If you just want to see the lights, just subscribe to Geerling Engineering. We're actually going to have a video all about tower lights, and I'm going to post that tomorrow. So I don't know why this guy thought that he had to climb up a tower to see the lights. Just watch our video.